Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit. I'm doing a Friday challenge response video. This morning I woke up and despite it being Sunday here in Australia, I had a Friday challenge from M.O.N Comics, M.O.N Comics. So Brandon from M.O.N Comics, he's challenged me to do my top five key issues. Now I'm wanting to do nothing but key video, um, and that's going to take me a while to collate everything. Now I was out all day at a festival selling my books. At the Celebrate Millbrook Festival. It went very well for everyone who was interested to know. But I was interested in doing this challenge, so I've come home from the festival, eaten dinner, realized I'm a bit sunburnt, and then just grabbed a bunch of keys. Now, yeah, there is five. Took me a while to break it down to five because I actually had seven. There's two up there. Should I show them? Yeah, let's just show them. I'll get them here. So this kind of breaks the tradition of top five, but they are key issues. The first one is Weird War Tales #1. Um, yeah, I'm yet to read this. So it's actually, yeah, unsticky taped, which is kind of dangerous. But I recently bought this from my comic shop. It's a point 0.4 for those who are interested in the grade. Yeah, I think it looks fantastic. I can't wait to read it. Yeah, and what I have next is DC Comics presents number 87, the first appearance of Superboy Prime. Now, my wife and I were antiquing a fair while back, about a month or so ago, and just happened to find this at the bottom of a glass cabinet. It was priced accordingly. Unfortunately, I didn't get it for a steal, but as soon as I saw it, I pounced. I knew I wanted it, and yeah, actually, now that I see it, the guy's written. Don't know if you can see here, but stall 3, and it's got written $10. I wish I paid $10 for that. Might have to go back there and say something. Anyhow, five more books to show off. And the last one is a big one. But let's just start off with issue 50 of Fantastic Four. Now, with the final issue being a key issue, and this is the fifth one, they get incrementally better. But this is one of the big keys. Now that I look at it, they're key issues, but they're not as big as issue 50 of the Fantastic Four. Now, again, I got this from Texas. Haven't read it yet. I'm kind of nervous about reading it. I've read the reprints, so I know what to expect. But yeah, I'm sure I will enjoy it. Now, what we have next is Ghosts #1. Now, people who have watched my channel know that I'm a big horror anthology fan, for many reasons. Now, I was in Adelaide at the end of last year, and I saw this, and I said to my friend Tony, yeah, I won't say his full name because it's a bit funny, but yeah, said to Tony, I want that, and we arranged a deal, and I picked it up, and I'm glad I did. I'm looking forward to reading it, but I'm going to be reading it with kid gloves, because this is a key issue. Now, I bought this more recently, and I was surprised how cheap it was. It's Showcase issue 66, the first appearance of Bawana Beast. I've gone through it. I've looked at it. It's wordy. It looks like it's a lot of fun. I just picked it up kind of on a whim. I did a Google search for what was the first appearance of Bawana Beast, thinking that, how popular is this character? And so yeah, surprisingly, it was very cheap. So it sat there for 3 days that I knew of, and no one was buying, no one was pouncing, and I was like, ah, bugger it, I'm just gonna make a bid, and I bid, and I won, and well, not won, I bought it, I just bought it, and yeah, it's now in my collection, and it's one of the key issues. Now, this is a big one. And then the one after that is even bigger. Now, this is really banged up. I have to be very careful, but it is issue 80 of My Greatest Adventures. My Greatest Adventure. It's the first appearance of the Doom Patrol. As you can see, it's very banged up. It's brittle as anything. The cover comes off. Everything else comes off. I've gone through it and yet very carefully took it out of the bag. Very, very carefully put it back in. Um, when I read it, I think I'm going to have to be wearing gloves. That's just how brittle this is. But yeah, I'm really glad I have this. I'm really glad I have that issue. I'll just put that very gently over there. Now, the big one. Now, this is in very poor condition. Very poor. But it is... I'm just looking at the back here. It's Archie's Madhouse. And do you think I can remember the issue? It's on the top of my head. I think it's issue 22. Please put down in the comments down below to correct me, because I am an absolute idiot. I should have had this written down. But this is the first appearance of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Now, I have taken this out, and this is actually even more brittle than My Greatest Adventure. Yeah, it just came apart. Came apart in my hands. But the cover came off, and the first thing you see is Sabrina. Now, when I bought this, I put this up on an Instagram, and I took a photo of the cover, and then I took a photo of Sabrina, so that it's there for everyone to see. And she's gorgeous. There's a reason why this costs as much as it did, because she is gorgeous. And yeah, as you can tell, it's in very poor condition, but I am glad I have it. So, Brandon, that has been my top 7 key issues. Now, I have many more key issues littered throughout here. I've got to go through it all and collate it all and put it in from top to, the echelon of key issues. That'll be many years, not many years, many months down the track. I plan to do it. And when I do, I will certainly show everyone. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with my ramblings. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you at the next one. Bye, guys.